Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be bringing you a mod overview for Supreme Commander 2. This is called Revamp 2.0 mod. This is their first alpha release, so it's a very exciting time. It's also delicious, very, very scrumptious. Please note this mod does require the Infinity Wars Battle Pack expansion, and it does not support modded illegal and/or cracked versions of the game. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a quick look at the vanilla version of Supreme Commander 2. We're going to note differences between it and its predecessor, Forged Alliance, and then we're going to take a look at the mod and what it brings to the table in terms of gameplay and experience. Alright, let's jump straight into a vanilla game. Seedon's Clutch, very, very popular map among Supreme Commander players. It's very, very beautiful. No, we'll go there. So we're going to have these two AI just kick it out. Have a gay old time. Alright, let's jump in. Sweet. So for those of you who don't know what Supreme Commander is, it's an RTS game on a real-time strategy game on a massive scale. It is... Oh, we're straight in. Oh, beautiful. Loads much quicker than the mod. It's pretty much you build up a navy or land or air force or a combination of all three, and you pretty much go at your opponent and try to annihilate them off the face of the earth. It's a game based in the future where humans are in command of this armored command unit, and everything else is pretty much controlled by AI and computers and whatnot. So no one actually dies except the commander in this game. Everything else is just robots. So quick thing to note straight off the bat is if you've ever played Forged Alliance, you'll recognize this map because it's on there, but it seems quite a bit smaller. Now, I don't know if this is due to the actual map being smaller in size or the scale of units being so big and movement speeds being so fast. That it just gives the illusion that the map is small, because in all honesty, in the original game, for my commander to walk from this point all the way across the map would take maybe 10 minutes. In all honesty, here it'll probably happen in 3 minutes. Let's speed things up a bit. So it kind of got rid of that epic, massive, slow death kind of experience that the original game brought to the table. And there's a few other changes. Before I go into them, we'll note the two good changes that I liked about the Supreme Commander 2 is the first is the addition of the research tree. I just liked it. I liked the whole idea behind it. It was something that has a lot of potential to be great, but unfortunately that's where kind of it ends. The other thing I liked was you no longer have to store mass. It just... Oh, son of a hamster. I might be... This is not a good time. Let's slow things down so I can quickly finish what I'm saying. Great, slowed things down. Pretty much, they scrapped the tiers. In the original game, there used to be tiers of units. There used to be tiers of buildings. This is not the case in the Supreme Commander 2 world. Reason for that being, if you don't already know, the original Forged Alliance was made specifically for PC gamers, right? The sequel, Supreme Commander 2, however, was also made for both PC and console. Console! Why would you do that? Why would you put such an epic RTS on console? Tell you why? To make money. Unfortunately, that's the whole reason behind it. They appeal to a large group of larger audience. They can make more profits. Unfortunately, it was a big kick in the gonads for us Forged Alliance players, which is not a great time. Not a great time at all. They added a few experimentals, but they got rid of so much from the original game that it became very lackluster, for too simplistic. The reason for this is you'd have to use a controller on a console, so you can't have so much in a game that it becomes overwhelming on a controller. Can't have that now. Here's an idea. Make it just for PC like you did with the original game. Anyhow, other things that have changed is not changed, but something I particularly don't like the aesthetic of is the color scheme. I chose blue. Why the hell is there yellow? Why? Tell me. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay? I don't. It's not cool. That's pretty much the big thing for me. Those things here. So they got rid of tiers of units. No tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, buildings, engineers, that sort of thing was all gone. Everything is... there's no variety. The games are not huge and epic like they used to be. Experimentals aren't as powerful as they used to be. You need a whole massive escort of other units to go with them. It's quite unfortunate. Alright, now that we're done with the vanilla game. Never going to see that again. Let's close this, shall we? Let's hop into the mod. Oh, it's so beautiful. So great. Now, this mod has been in development for quite some time. If I'm noting the mod team's actual span of time, I don't know, it pretty much from 2011 to 2012, there was pretty much the mod focused on porting all the Forged Alliance units into this game, adding a few things here and there. And then what they decided to do is with this Rev 2.0 is they built from the ground up, pretty much. There was a ton of coding. They decided to remodel all the old units, make new units from scratch. Avitus, you are a genius, a god among modelers. It is absolutely stunning, the things you have created. And it's mainly these two people. There has been people who have come and gone from the mod team. A new addition as of this year, I think, is Albino Snowball, giving great support and helping out where he can. And Avitus, not Avitus, Avitus is the modeler. We're talking about overrated here. Coding maniac, pretty much. It is amazing what such a small team in such... 3 years for 2 people is a short amount of time. Now, they didn't build the game. They built a mod to completely overhaul the game, which in my books is just amazing. Godlike. Okay, I'm getting a bit carried away. Let's just get into a game, shall we? Alright, let's go. Shabam! So this mod is just a quality of life improvement for PC gamers. It brings back the nostalgia of the original Supreme Commander game, and then some. In my books at the moment, and this is the first alpha release, and I've played Forged Alliance for quite a while. This, in my book, surpasses it. I have to say, that's my opinion, I'm not going to lie. It surpasses it. Look at this. This intro this is what the original game had. You were teleported onto this battlefield. You didn't have any engineers. You could choose to. As you can already see, the scale of units, of the mass deposits, this movement of units. This is at normal speed, turn rates, already different. The color palette. This is blue. Okay, gas-powered games. This is how you do a blue color scheme. Metal, then blue. That works. Look at this. Metal and green. Metal and red. It works. It's so simplistic. It's beautiful. We don't want cartoon characters in our video games, okay? Alright, let's open this mini-map quickly. They've added a new economy bar because the original one that's hard-coded into the game, it cannot be replaced. Once you get to a certain point of mass and power, it doesn't show you the correct amount. It can't fit the number there. So the new panel does, which is a great help. Also, this would cap off at 99. This one does not, which is also a good feature. And also with the mod, you can increase the unit cap. I don't know if you do that with the vanilla game as well. Probably can. Past 500 all the way to 2000. Now that is epic. Okay, let's quickly jump into the research tree now. Before I do, prepare yourself, okay? Prepare yourself. It is mind-boggling amazing. Completely overhauled. New icons, new not new effects, but it's brought back all the tiers of units. They've remodeled old Forged Alliance units and Spring Banner 1 units. They've added new experimentals. They've changed, economy values. If you want to build an experimental, be prepared to wait 15-20 minutes for it to actually build and cost you a bloody fortune. But when you pump out that first experimental and your opponent does not have one, he can kiss his sorry ass goodbye because... Alright, let's speed things up a bit. That is just outrageously good. It's just better. Now, I'm not going to go through and build because I'm not that great of a player, especially against two cheating AI. I thought we just watch these two hash it out. New features that have also been added that are in neither game. You can now send resources to anyone, including the enemy. So you can either do the set amounts here, which go up to their maximum, or you can just hit send all. Wonderful feature. Great feature. You can also, let's build a factory quickly to show this off. Pump out an engineer. You can now gift units to allies. So if I've selected that and then I hit redeem, I just given him, my friend, an engineer. Because I'm a good friend. I love to help. Another thing they've added, back from the original game. You see that? Oh, yeah, there you go. You see that? Adjacency bonuses. Now, they're not the exact same as they were in the original game. Like, if you plop them on your... Actually, I have not checked this. Let us check this quickly. Does it work? Does it work? No. You do not... Oh, they're not even mine. It does not give... increase mass and that sort of thing. But they brought back the tiers of mass extractors. You can upgrade mass extractors. You have 3 tiers of power generators, adjacency bonuses. It's all good. Look at this. The AI is nowhere near complete, and it is fully functional. The game is stable. I have not experienced a single crash. That's just me, though. Some people have had a little bit of difficulty, but as mainly to do with the mod manager. Now, I will be doing an installation tutorial once the new mod manager comes out, when things are a bit more sorted, that sort of thing. Links will be in the description below of where you can find the mod. I highly recommend it. It is something I've been anticipating and many others have been anticipating for quite some time. My props go out to Avitus, Overrated, and Albino Snowball for their hard work and dedication, mainly the Avitus and Overrated. But I give credit where credit is due, and these two people they don't do this for a living. They have their own jobs, their own lives, their own family, and they've put their hard time and effort in to bring something amazing to the table that the original developers of the game itself could not bring. So thank you guys so much. The game will be releasing updates from here on out on a weekly or fortnightly basis, depending on how much time the devs get. If you've already got the mod and you find bugs or have feedback, feel free to let them know on the forums. There's a specific thread that you can go to. Just please note, before you write or type anything, just check that someone else hasn't already noted what you're about to say, because it just ends up becoming so much text. These people don't have the time to sort through it all. It becomes quite overwhelming. So I hope you've enjoyed this overview. Like this video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. I feel free to ask me anything. I'll be more than happy to answer you. And subscribe, because people need to know mods like this in games like this are out there. They need to know. There's not enough awareness or information out there. And I know people aren't stupid, but it just helps if someone's dove in and, given their 2 cents about something like this. So that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you all good night, because we all go to sleep sometime. Peace! No, my commander.